In Haiti, when an earthquake struck and 300,000 people suddenly were dead within 40 seconds and countless other millions without homes, it was doctors, it was lawyers, it was parents who responded according to their ability and the place that God had placed them in such a way that the first responders were those who vocationally understood that a neighbor was in need. And so they reached out and loved because having Christ who loved them first, they in turn loved their neighbor. It's essential that we don't impose ourselves, but rather we be invited. And in all instances, Lutheran Church Missouri Synod is very respectful of its local churches, as well as its districts, even its international partners. And as such, we wait for that invitation. They know of our willingness to help, they know of our willingness to pass by and enter into their lives, but we wait for that invitation from the local community. The way in which one wants to help is identified by the community or church in need. And it's almost always proper to send money because this gives a local community the flexibility and ability to respond in an immediate capacity. Very often, local resources help businesses which are stricken and afflicted by the local disaster. So money not only helps those who are immediately in need, but indirectly the local economy. Proverbs says, better is a brother who is close than one who is far away. Yet Proverbs by no means disregards the brother who's far away. So once your brother who's close is helping and realizes that his capacity is stretched and can't go any further, it's indeed good to look for the brother who's far away. Orphan Grain Train is an excellent example of those who are brothers far away and have impacted churches and communities at a local level all around the world by responding to concrete needs identified by the local community, the local church, on what specific need they have. And that brother from afar off has been a tremendous blessing, impacting local communities, enabling them to have capacity to work within a local church by both giving a witness and also showing in body care, mercy for those who are in distress. The local church is as much a part of the Una Sancta as the Synod is a part of the local church. And it's essential that we agree to walk together, that we have koinonia, that we have a life together in which we can properly coordinate funding. When funding is diverted to any number of agencies, we often find ourselves quite limited in being able to respond in a proper way. And the interests of a local community in when the scale of disaster or crisis is of a national scope, it's not helpful to give it to a local congregation. Internationally, this creates jealousy, creates strife, division, and often is very harmful to that life that we have together. And these are considerations that one might not necessarily have when one generously gives to another agency. However, there are reasons we have authorities that work head to head with another so that we might maintain harmony, we might maintain that life together, and help in a way which does not hurt. Therefore, working together and doing this in a way in which we understand we're part of the bigger body of Christ, Christ being the head, it's essential that we honor our authorities and pray that they make godly decisions to give these monies in a way that is really promoting the unity of the church.